Y el bosque.
Each of the middle grades classes at Scuola Vita Nuova, a K-8 school, is paired with a younger group to practice reading. The students enjoy being mentors and role models.
When I bring them in to work with the first graders, it's like they're totally different people. They absolutely amaze me. They are fantastic with the little kids. And it's so exciting to see them. You hear them use the kind of language that I use when I conference with them about their reading. And, well, tell me about what's happening in this story. And using the same kind of, oh, you did a really good job. Or when I don't know a word, this is how I sound it out. And they kind of start to, and we encourage them to be like little teachers, and they'll have like little sheets where they'll write down like sheets like I would use for a conference, and they'll write down like a compliment that they gave them and a strategy that they talked about.
Eat my pea.
Just how the students, to have that acceptance from the younger students, it's just so unconditional. Whenever, they see them in the hall, they run up and hug them, and they, or they're like, oh, that's my book buddy. And even the boys who pretend like they don't like it and say things like, oh, I'm not reading that kid again. Like they're sneaking them candy, and they like brought them Christmas presents, and they just really kind of need that, and they really step up. Like even though we say, oh, you're role models for these kids, they walk past you in the hall, and they're going to see if you're in trouble, or they're going to see if you're talking disrespectfully to a teacher, and they kind of pretend like that doesn't matter, but I think that it does. Whenever the first graders walk past our class, they kind of like sit up or get to work a little bit harder. So I think it really just causes them to kind of step up and be role models for them.
Which book do you want to read first?
I have from first grade level reading ability to 11th grade level in my classroom. And so some of the first graders can read better than some of my students. And that kind of gets the goat of some of my lower level readers, that the first graders are reading higher than they are, and it pushes them a little bit. So I think that's good.